God's declaration of Nigeria as a country of a particular concern. The question we all need to ask ourselves is that, is there really Christian genocide in Nigeria? Are people really being killed? I've had so many government officials and people from my tribe, the Yoruba people, probably because they want to show solidarity with the president and because it is our man that is in power. As much as I love Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as our president, as much as I support him, I will definitely say the truth. Now, considering the numbers of people that are killed, you know, go to Benue, Plateau, Taraba, and some other places where we have these, killings of people. We cannot deny the fact that indeed people were killed. Now, the population of people that were killed, what religion do they practice? Are they Christians? Are they Muslims? Are they pagans? The Chibok girls that were kidnapped 10, 15 years ago, we know Chibok is a predominantly Christian community. Now, most of the villages that were attacked in Plateau and Benue, these are Christian-dominated villages, Christian-dominated communities. Now, who are the attackers? The attackers, are they Christians? No, they are not. It is obvious that their attackers are Muslims. They can come in any coloration, maybe Fulani bandit, Fulani Esme, or what have you. But we know that indeed their attackers are Muslims. And I listened to somebody who gave an insight and said, if you see this terrorist attack any Muslim, probably maybe that Muslim condemned their act. So let us be sincere, let us be pragmatic. And that is why we have been having problems in this part of the world, because we have always failed to say the truth. Now, I watched the bishop, the Anglican bishop in Makurdi, who confirmed that indeed so many villages had been sacked, to the extent that these Fulani men are now renaming those villages. Unfortunately, leadership in this country is very, very insensitive. We care less about, because we believe we are too many, and if it has not really directly affected us, we always feel unconcerned. But somebody somewhere will feel concerned, and that is what we are saying today. So instead of us now, and it's also a very big shame to our so-called pastors and ministers of God, who have left people who are affected to their faith by not really, it's an opportunity for them to really come out. President Trump is not going to chase President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu out of power, but it is an opportunity for us to sit tight as a nation. Now, how can in a country called Nigeria, where we say we practice secular law, 12 particular states in the country, where you can transfer somebody from Lagos to Kano to go and serve under working for the federal government, and in that state they will tell you they are practicing Sharia law. Does it not speak sense into our senses that it is high time we repeal those laws and come back to the normal laws that governs us? I shouldn't be governed by a law that is different from what is governing me in Lagos, that is different from what is governing me in Osun. That is where we know that we have one country. That is number one. Number two is this: to some extent, some people have managed to manipulate us, and there was a time we used to have uniform in our schools, but they have been able to prevail, and they have Islamized us by putting hijab, turning, prevailing prevailing over the existing law. And you want to tell me there is egalitarianism? You want to tell me there is equality? It is high time. So if we are going to really work on ourselves, this is a clear on call. When they say over 50,000 people have died, you see, America has done what they call, we don't know that these people have come to Nigeria. They have done series of calculations, series of underground investigation, to the extent that they were able to establish one or two facts. And it is all these facts that they have gathered that indeed they compiled together and they arrived at a conclusion. My take is this: it is high time we stop playing politics with security. It is high time we tell ourselves the truth. It is high time we cease from, I don't want to offend the Emir of Sokoto. I don't want to offend the Emir of Kano. It is high time we tell it to ourselves that Sharia law cannot work in Nigeria. It cannot. Religion is something different, and it should be personal. Why will you say everybody in Kano, where you have Christians, where you have pagans, why will you tell them to that you are practicing Sharia law? My take. So let us stop playing politics and defending nonsense. My name is Luka Jodola. Bye.